think I could probably not be this formal, right? Like, you guys can hear me fine, right?
Yep.
You fine? You good?
Yeah.
If at any point you can't hear me, just tell me, and I'll speak louder. Sorry, I'm sorry. Hi, my name is Steve. I'm going to be your host for this evening's Fantastic Voyage UnProv show. And UnProv is unscripted, unedited, unrefined, everything, but most of all, fun. It's our own brand of improv. And what it means is the comedy will have rules. Sorry, the games will have rules, but the comedy will not. How many people have been to a live improv show? By everybody has, I recognize everybody in the crowd. So yes, I've seen most of you before. The way it works is we're going to get suggestions from you people, and then make up everything you see tonight based on those suggestions off the top of our head. Tonight's show has never been seen before. It will never be seen again. This is your show. So it is what you make it. So your suggestions will make the show. So in that vein, let's get you some practice giving some suggestions then. If I were to say, what is your favorite room in your house? You would say?
Porch.
Game room.
The garage, the porch, the game room. That is correct. If I were to ask, like, what is your favorite room in someone else's house?
Veranda.
None from the
Sauna.
players. And Suzanne's got people who got saunas, so maybe make friends with her. The sauna. The sauna. If I were to say, like, what was the make and model of your first vehicle?
Ford Taurus.
59 Ford Taurus. Chevy. I thought you said iffy. It's like that was also my first car. It was an 85 iffy. All right, you guys are great at giving suggestions. Let's give it up for the rest of the players tonight. First off, give it up for my co-host for this evening. Come on, Zachary. Eli. For a long awkward pause while Bill makes it to the stage. Bill. Victoria. Matt. And most of all, the lovely and talented Becca. I would be remiss to forget the amazing Suzanne, who makes everything happen. We're going to start tonight with a game called Lego Stories. And the way Lego Stories works is, I'm going to have two people step out, and we'll get a suggestion, and they will start telling a story about that suggestion, one word at a time, the same way that you build Legos, one block at a time. If at any point they stumble, they stammer, they repeat a word, they say two words, or any reason that I will make up as we go along, I'm going to change the rules on them. I'll kick one or both of them out and we'll start again. But if they somehow manage to put together a coherent story, I'm going to have them step forward and do a mini vignette about the story we just saw. So I'm going to need a word of suggestion. How about a color? That's not purple. Oh, green. Thank you for not saying purple. Green is your inspiration.
Trees.
Are
Very.
green.
Take.
Your
And.
and
Climb.
up
A.
tree.
To.
My
Tree.
house.
I.
Love
It.
so
Much.
because
I.
am
Keeping.
all
The.
trees.
In.
My
Tree house.
We established earlier, Zach, that treehouse was two words. So because you used it as one, I'm kicking you out. I want to hear another story about green, but not about trees.
But not about trees. Today
I
went
to
the
Home
Depot.
while
I
was
there
I
saw
paint
that
was
the
worst
color
purple
and
red
mix
together.
that.
Victoria, I wanted green. You're out.
I was getting there.
Sorry. I wanted green. All right. So Matt and Eli, we're gonna get another word of suggestion. How about an animal? How about
Frog.
like, frog.
Green.
Frog, but don't say the word green once.
My tadpole is
you're gonna get weird tonight. Everyone to be okay with this. We're going to get weird. How about an occupation that children aspire to grow up to, like an astronaut?
Marionette.
A marionette. All of those kids want to be marionettes when they grow up. Marionette is your suggestion.
Renaissance
Festivals
is
where
you
can
go
do
see
a
show
of
marionette.
puppets
They
are
so
delightful,
and
devious,
dangerous,
dangerous,
but
also
a
quite
fun
show.
This is just an ad for marionettes, both of you. Nobody came here to watch commercials tonight. On the topic of marionettes and dolls, how about a children's plaything that you haven't gotten to play with way too long? Hot Wheels. Did you have something? Okay, because he was signaling that maybe you did. Hot Wheels.
If
I
want
do
play
with
your,
Hot Wheels.
then
I
will
take
them
to
my
house.
and
Give
them
to
my.
mother.
I'm fairly certain this is just a continuation of the Treehouse sketch we saw. We're both back. I want a decent Hot Wheels story.
driving
Speedy
hot
Wheels
is
the
best
time,
ever
especially
on
bath.
day.
When
You
make
a
ramp
into
your
tub
with
track
and
tape
your
cars
will
fly.
into bubbles.
Yeah.
Bath
Time.
Oh man! Gotta call you. You're out. They almost got me to a scene I wanted to see. How about a place that you're really excited to go to?
Wave pool.
The Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon.
Jackalopes
Are
found
in
the
Grand
canyon.
when
They
emerge
they
will
mate.
rapidly
They
create
babies.
like
You
wouldn't
believe with
many
teeth
and
many.
claws.
They
Will
run
away
and
yell
to
the
stars.
if
They
sense
danger.
approaching.
Okay, I kind of want to see this scene.
To start with, I'm sure it's gotta be somewhere around here.
Help!
Oh! Do you hear that? It's yelling to the stars.
Help!
Isn't nature beautiful?
They're
The
fighting
big
so
blinky
hard.
thing's up there. Help!
Oh yes.
Victoria and Blake to stay out. Everyone else can go drink a delicious beer. Victoria and Blake are going to do a scene now for you. And this scene is called What Are You Saying? It gets a bit dramatic at times. But I'm going to need a bit of inspiration for this scene. This scene is going to take place in a secluded area. A cave. You guys are in a cave.
Well, Jack, you did it again.
Okay, this time it's real. I'm sure of it. I'm sure the treasure is real.
You're take me on these excursions, and it takes all afternoon. I have a hair appointment I want to go to. I have a manicure, and I'm sitting in this cave.
What are you saying? Are you saying that you would rather get a manicure and get your hair done than spend time with your husband? Are you saying that I am just boring and stultifying and uninteresting? That you would rather have a stranger fondle your fingers and toes and hair instead of me? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying, we've done this a lot before, you know? Like, look at all those bats up there, Jack. You think those bats see a lot of humans like us?
Oh, I don't think they've seen any humans like us.
I mean, we are a bit different. You know,
We are.
homeowners with a spacecraft. And cans of tuna for when the world ends.
I mean, those are both good ideas.
I mean, I thought it would be good for us to have a little hidey hole by our house. This is giving me some decorating ideas, Jack.
What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that our house is more dank than this cave? Are you trying to say that stalactites and mud and a shitload of guano would be an improvement over the decor we have in our house? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, it might be worth considering, but no, I was just trying to come up with an idea of, you know, here we are down here. We could write a song about it, we could, you know, I don't know, Jack. How much further do we have to go?
It shouldn't be much further.
Okay,
Okay?
alright, okay.
This is the last cave in the entire tri-state area. It has to be. in
And
here.
this is a pirate treasure.
Yes.
Jack, what are you saying? Are you saying yes because you're actually disagreeing with me because you're my husband, but you're actually just saying yes so that you don't have to get in an argument with me, but really you're actually thinking about 3 weeks ago when we had that conversation and you said no, and then that really set me off, and then you're thinking about my issue with my temper. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm simply saying, if by process of elimination, if the treasure exists and it's in a cave, it has to be this one because we've explored every inch of every other cave in the area. That's all.
Okay, alright, that's fine. Is your GPS on your phone still working?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm getting on my GPS too.
What are you saying? You saying you don't trust my technology or my ability to understand and operate my own technology? Are you saying that me looking at my GPS and seeing our position on here is not enough for you to believe that we're actually here where I and my GPS say I am? Are you saying you don't trust any of the good people at Apple who made this phone or any of the engineers who developed all of this technology and beta tested it and put it out to the public? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying I have an Android, you have an iPhone. Let's just, compare notes and see if we're heading the same way. Yeah, exactly. See, so, okay, we need to go right. Are you getting right?
I'm getting straight ahead.
What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that I don't know that you're straight? Is that what is really going on here? Because I said let's go right and you're like, no, let's go straight. And so now you're gonna make this all about our sex life, Jack, and the fact that it has been 5 months. 5 months, Jack. And that's all it's been. Do you not find me attractive anymore as your wife? Because I don't have that same girlish figure I once did when we got married, and that's who you saw when I walked down the aisle. And now here I am, blood, flesh, and bones in front of you, Jack. Is that what you're saying?
He's going spelunking tonight.
Explode those cabins, baby. Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to need a whole bunch of people for this next game, but mostly I need Bill to go ahead and step out to the soundproof Minneapolis.
Bye, Bill.
And Bill, if you actually do go outside, you won't be able to hear.
Okay.
Or see us.
is, as soon as Bill is out of our sight line and earshot, he is going to be the guesser of this next game. He's going to be the proprietor of a pawn shop, and these fine folks are going to be bringing in things for appraisal and or a sale. But Bill's not going to know what those things are. That's going to be up to you folks to assign to these people, and they will have to get him to guess the things. So for Eli, how about like a historical artifact, like the Liberty Bell? It doesn't have to be from the United States.
Stumped. Viking sword.
A Viking sword. Is there a specific Viking sword? Can we?
Ragnar.
Ragnar's Viking sword. Yep.
Okay. I don't know the show.
You can go ahead and Google that. He's not a football fan.
Oh.
For Zach. Zach is going to be bringing in. How about a monument of some sort? Something like huge.
Someone watched the History Channel today.
I'm trying to educate you.
Okay.
Trying to get
Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
Alright.
All of Mount Rushmore.
All of Mount Rushmore.
All of Mount Rushmore. Matt is going to be bringing an album from a band that isn't on display behind us.
The Dead Milkmen.
The Dead Milkmen? A Dead Milkman. And
I have to look up that.
and Blake will be bringing a group of people, like the cast of a television show. Any television show.
Morning Joel.
Morning Joe.
Morning Dustin.
Do we know what that is? Nobody knows what that is, I'm sorry.
Charlie's Angels.
Like all three of the angels?
All three. There's many more than just three.
Where's Boston?
Okay.
Okay.
Charlie.
Okay. What?
What was the last one?
Charlie's
Charlie's
Angels.
Angels.
Okay. Recap, please.
Alright.
Ragnar's Viking sword.
Mount Rushmore.
The album by the Dead Milkmen.
Charlie's Angels.
Okay. You guys go ahead and Google if you need to.
No, thank you for
And I need your help to get Bill to come back in. On the count of three, yell really loud because he's like way out there. On the count of three, yell, "Hey Bill, come back." Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey Bill, come back! Hey Bill, what's the name of your pawn shop?
Big Bill's big bag of bullshit.
Big Bill's
Hi there. How you doing?
Hi, Will Bill's big bag of bullshit where I take your pride and I shall show
Perfect.
it.
I've got just.
Hold on, wait a minute, son. I wasn't done with my spiel.
Oh,
Like I said, this is Bill's big bag of bullshit where I take your crap and I sell it to someone else.
no, that's it. Okay.
Now,
I do have a big thing of crap. Hang on.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's see.
Okay. So I bought this to show off to some enthusiasts.
Trying to impress a lady, were you?
No. No, I was trying to impress other members of my online forum, Weapons of the Past. And unfortunately, I did not read the full item description, and I was mistaken.
Are you returning the dungeons or the dragons?
No Dungeons, no Dragons. Actually, this one was a piece of specific Nordic fame that had a powerful warrior listed as the person in charge of it who had owned the sword.
Whoa. You're returning Eric the Red Beard?
No, the issue is it's not exactly. It's a little more wiggly than I would have thought, and it's it has markings for measurement on there as well, which is weird.
So it's not the sword in the stone.
It's not the sword in the stone. No. I think based on my further research, I may have found that actually it has a specific use. You see, you put it on one line, and then it measures a distance. And apparently people who like other men hitting each other really enjoy when the thing that it's used for moves past the tip of it.
God, son, you
And also, you know, quite frankly, the color scheme should have really given it away right away for me. Purple and yellow, that was not native coloration used in the development of these weapons.
Oh, it's a piece of Vikings material, huh?
Yeah, and you know, the fun thing is that
Are
I
you
thought
returning the Gallagher?
no, but I really thought it would be a useful item for, you know, LARPing maybe, but even there I was laughed off the field for that.
Oh boy, LARPing, huh?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm ready.
I mean, apparently it was used by like a very famous person that really is attributed to the colors of yellow and purple. Is it something to do with Prince? No, actually, he himself was also much more large and floofy than a normal human being.
Prince wasn't floofy.
No, he wasn't. You know, he often wears his hair in long braids. He usually led the charge of this famous warrior group out onto the field of battle, to the cheering of thousands of people in a brand new stadium.
The Vikings mascot?
Yeah.
What about it?
Well, this belonged to him.
Oh,
It was his personal weapon of choice.
the Minnesota Vikings pretend sword.
Yeah.
You gotta forgive me.
Man, you know,
Bill was from Chicago.
he's
No,
filled.
this is a second opinion.
I see. He's particularly famous for being filled with rage.
Most Vikings are.
Yes.
Is this Kirk Cousins?
Give me an R.
R.
Yes. I mean, we want to go specifically to the Vikings mascot's name. I don't know how to. There is a.
Veggie. Victor the Viking. Victor the Viking and his swinging penis. No.
I imagine.
Ring.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm getting a phone call.
No, that's your call.
It's my call.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll put it on speaker.
Well, you'll have to pass it on to me again.
Yeah, put it on speaker.
remember that, the end of times, thing that the Vikings?
Oh, right. That
Yeah,
worked.
but it's shorter, and it's more like a
Yeah.
game than an actual thing that happens.
Right. You know, the end of times where Odin fights against
Cerberus.
we're getting way too far into the
No, I know what a Cerberus is. I couldn't remember who fought him or what happened.
Well, no, it'll be the end.
Well, no, it's the event, it's the thing
Yes.
that happens, but then it's short
Like,
enough.
what do Vikings call the end of the world?
Ragnarok.
Okay, cool. Drop the rock.
Ragnar the Viking. Welcome to Big Bill's bag of bullshit where we take your crap and set it to shit. What can I do you for?
This ain't crap, man, okay? This ain't like the crap I see on your walls, okay? This ain't Boston. This ain't sticks, okay? This is the real rock right here.
Oh, you know that crack rock?
No!
Different kind of rock.
No, just put it on your turntable. Get this place bouncing.
Oh, yes, the doors and Rush and Led
Yeah,
Zeppelin.
no, this is the real Philadelphia rock, man. Okay, Rodney Linderman's vocals now! Oh, gosh, get you going.
Oh my gosh.
Bitchin' Camaro!
You're returning to Clarence Career Runner.
No, man.
CCR record, aren't you?
No, I'm talking about the 80s punk scene, man.
Oh, the Ramones.
Ah, man, come on.
The
Okay.
Clash.
Yeah, okay, I know you're not even gonna get this. Yeah, but
I can go on, dude.
yeah, I know you could, okay? But they were named after Toni Morrison's novel, Song of Solomon? You don't know, man? Oh, gosh.
That's the Beach Boys?
Okay, so I gotta feed this to you, okay?
Yeah.
So,
Just like the last guy did.
okay, yeah, So right now, your brain is not alive. It's
Dead.
yeah. Okay, but
Dead.
hold on.
Yes.
Okay.
Go on.
And if there's a frog right here, and I started, taking its mammary glands, like you could call me a.
You'd be a sick puppy.
Or if I came in the morning delivering some stuff in your cereal,
Yeah, man.
yeah, I'd be a.
The dead milkman.
Yeah! Rockin' album, man! You gonna take it?
Who's by?
You just
Oh, I
said.
just said. Oh, you thought it was the name of the album?
No, that's the name of the band, man.
The dead milkman. Oh.
Fucking bitch Camaro's on there. How much?
Well, how the hell was I ever supposed to get that? Yeah, I'll take it. It's your bullshit. Now it's my bullshit. Someone else's bullshit will eventually be.
I don't even get free concert tickets?
Well, you get a handshake in my undying respect.
Here's your handshake.
True, big man. I'll just go back to my
All right,
bullshit.
I'm coming down. Watch out. Coming down. Oh boy. Watch your tie line here. Come down. Oh man, this is a bad idea. It's a bad idea. I'm not good at
You
this.
thought you could talk in my port?
Knock down window.
Welcome to Big Bill's Bag of Bullshit, where I take your crap and sell it to someone else. What can I do you for?
You need to take this place, man. You take it away. I used to love it. Me and my friends.
Yeah, well,
I used to
get sick of
I used to visit my friends, George and Abe, Andrew,
Yeah, well, you're an ex-president. What else?
and
is
Teddy. I used to visit them all up there. But
Oh.
now I need to
Well, why are you bringing me Mount Rushmore?
I'm sick of it.
Oh, well, I'll buy 2 eyeballs and a nose.
Yeah, you gotta take the whole damn thing.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
All right, fine. I can fit it in the bag of bullshit over here.
I'll take some of this candy. It's fine.
Well, I don't like that.
Not much more for it. I think I can.
Come on.
Oh, God, there's 4.
Come on in.
Welcome to Big Bill's Bag of Bullshit, where I take your crap and I sell it to someone else, or I just give it to them for free. Sometimes. Depends on how hard up the month has
Well, in
been.
this case,
Anyway, that's
I
not
hope
what
it's
you
more of
take.
a giving thing in this case. I don't mind that they always pose like that.
Okay?
Yeah, it's a thing that they do.
That's fine. Hey, I just took Mount Rushmore, so who's the one that's got problems?
Yeah. You can move, ladies. You can move.
You bring your harem with you?
Well, sort of. I mean, they were, but,
They quit you?
times have changed. Bosley and I got fired. So, they need somebody else to harem around. It can't be me anymore.
Yeah, because you're dead. No,
No, I'm not dead.
you're not dead.
I might be dead. I don't know if I'm dead.
What about Bosley? Is she dead?
We're both out of the picture.
Okay,
Okay?
all right.
They gotta be with somebody else, those perfect heavenly women.
Yeah, you and your sirens.
Well, they're not sirens. I mean, they don't have wings or hearts, but they might as well.
Okay. Where'd you get them from?
They were part of. I was in the script. Let's put it that way. How it was the story was written.
Well, listen. I don't want Charlie's Angels. Well, actually, maybe I do. Maybe I do, because, people love nostalgia.
They do.
And guess who else does? Old Bill.
All right. Well, they're all yours.
Well, thanks, Charlie. Fairly well.
Thank you, ladies.
And Bosley, too. All right, come on, girls. I've made mac and cheese for lunch.
Seriously, give up a bill. That's really hard to do. I don't know why you're leaving Bill. I need you for the next game. I need everyone for this next game. This next game is where we fulfill some obligations. And there's a rule when you do comedy shows that you're supposed to tell jokes, right? We haven't told any jokes, we've just done funny things. So this is the game where we get all the jokes out of our system. This is called 185. And the way it works is we're gonna tell the same joke over and over. And it goes like this. 185 of blanks walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we can't serve blanks, and the blanks will say punchline. You'll fill in the blank, we'll fill in the punchline. So for the first one, how about an occupation that you have to wear a uniform to do? Highwayman. Highwayman.
$185 highwaymen ride up to the bar. And they walk into the saloon and they say, I need a drink. And the bartender says, we don't serve you thieving highwaymen here. You're thieves. And highwaymen say, shucks, get off the road.
185 highwaymen walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we can't serve you highwaymen. And the highwaymen were like, gee, that's too bad. We thought it was a bonanza in here.
All right, 185 highwaymen walk into the bar. The bartender says, I absolutely cannot fit 185 highwaymen in my bar. I can only do 169.
Nah.
Because it's a highway.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, that one's too dumb.
It can't be worse than sex.
185 highwaymen walk into a bar and the bartender says, Whoa! Whoa, gentlemen, I can't have you in here. You're away into too many vises. It was very busy.
That was on me. I
Lift
didn't
up
do
to
it.
the height.
Forget about that. How about objects? We've got weird objects walking into bars. How about like something you would put in your garden, like a lawn gnome, but not a lawn gnome because I took that.
Gazing ball.
Gazing ball. Gazing balls.
185 gazing balls come riding up to the bar. And the bartender says, we're not serving 185 gazing balls here today. And the gazing ball says, well, I don't want to drink here anyway. I don't like the way you look.
Nah.
185 grazing balls walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we can't serve grazing balls tonight. And they look at him and they go, how could you?
He said grazing.
He did say grazing.
He changed it.
I changed it.
185 gazing balls walk into a bar. And the bartender says, we don't serve gazing balls here. And the gazing balls go, yes, we already knew you were going to reject us. And they all pulled out their flasks and stayed.
Oh, because it was crystal balls.
Yes!
All right.
That's what gazing the crystal ball.
And I stole Blake's punchline too, so I'm gonna say. How about a hobby, an occupation, something you don't do for money? Like improv. You guys did so good at suggestions at the top of the show.
Geocache.
Is it too much pressure?
Geocache.
Geocacher? That's somebody who like looks for little trinkets that people leave around. Okay. Geocacher.
185 geocaches walk into the bar, and the bartender goes, holy shit, how did you find your way here?
Is that the only joke? That's the only joke. How about a hobby that more than 7 people do?
Crochet.
Crochet. Crochet, which is different than knit. 185 185 crocheters walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I can't serve 185 crocheters here. And the crocheters are like, why? And the bartender's like, because you're obviously hookers.
Yeah!
185 crocheters walk into a bar, see? And the bartender says, I'm sorry, I can't serve you crocheters. And the crocheters say, gee, boss, why you gotta stitch us up?
No!
They used to that.
Check it out. 185 crocheters worked at a bar, and their boss, the bartender, said, okay, crocheters, you guys are doing a great job, but I'm going to need you to come in and work all weekend too. And the crocheters went, that's it, we quit.
No.
You know what, we're gonna stop it. But just for the record, crocheting has nothing to do with quilting.
Can't you crochet?
It's a blanket.
Yeah. Well, you get little squares.
We'll discuss crocheting after this. Right now, I need Eli and Matt to stay out here. Go have a beer. Crochet is near and dear to my heart. Alright, Eli and Matt are going to do a scene, and I'm going to need two pieces of inspiration for this scene. First off, I'm going to need a relationship that two people can have, a platonic, non-sexual relationship. Sorry, what?
They're both nuns.
You're both nuns.
Perfect.
And then from somebody else, I'm going to need a location that this scene will take place in that has nothing to do with nunnery.
A roller rink.
Not from a fruit member, please.
Bourbon Street.
Bourbon Street. Y'all are
Okay.
you guys want some blockers tonight. You want some bullshit. Oh my god.
Okay.
You hear this? There are nuns on Bourbon Street. Can I get the people who said nuns on Bourbon Street to join us on stage?
You gotta help us out.
I need your help in this scene. It's completely harmless. It's painless. I promise you. I'm going to have one of you stand over here. You, sir, what is your name? Bill. I don't spell your name. And you, sir, what is your name?
Dave.
Dave. Nice to meet you. Dave, you can come and go ahead and stand up here. And Bill, you can go ahead and stand up here. And your guys' job in this scene is really easy. It really is. Just go ahead and stare off in his face. Think about whatever you got going on. Think about what you got going on tomorrow. What pair of socks you're gonna wear. Whatever needs to happen in your head. Don't pay attention to Matt and Eli back here, because they're gonna be doing a scene about nuns on Bourbon Street.
So what's our job?
Thank you for asking, Bill.
Identity theft is a crime.
At some point, they're going to stumble or forget what they were about to say. When that happens, they will aggressively point to you like this. When they aggressively point to you, you say the first thing that pops into your head. If it makes sense in the scene, great. They'll make it make sense in the scene. If it doesn't make sense in the scene, great. They will make it make sense in the scene because I'm paying them to do this.
What?
Oh.
Oh, right.
So, for example, Matt might do something like,
I was at Wendy's and they forgot onions on my burger, but they put quilts on instead.
and then Eli might say something along the lines of,
Oh man, I feel a sneeze coming on. Can I get your
tissue?
tissue?
There you go. One made sense, one didn't. If it makes sense, it's great. If it doesn't, it's great. Are you guys clear on your role? Are you nuns on Bourbon Street clear on your role?
We'll see.
I've got one bit of direction that I don't normally do in scenes like this. Don't send us to hell. Okay. Thank you.
Do I have to give up my ticket?
Sister Helen,
Yes, sir, Sir Merchant.
this Virgin Mary daiquiri is actually pretty good.
Oh, is it really? You know, oh, never mind. I often wonder, can I have one more sip?
Yeah.
You know, I've known plenty of Virgin Marys. I don't know if that one is Morticia.
Do you think that we might be sinning right now?
Did you take an oath of no alcohol?
Yes, but how else are we gonna clean this flock unless we go amongst where the sinners are? Where the sinners you shall find a bus. And that was the dream that I had. It was like Hildegard von Bingen waking me up, saying, "Go to Bourbon Street. There are the buses. There you can save the flock."
I understand. Okay. So it was our assignment, and like I always say,
Go to the vampire bar.
go to the vampire bar. If any of these poor souls deserve the light and righteousness of God, it is those who have ridden the bus, and those who have gone to the vampire bar.
And we should be safe there. We should be safe there.
Yes.
I mean, we've got our crosses.
We do. Okay. So as we're going,
But okay, say one of those vampires stares at me, gives me that sexy look and is tempting me. Like what do I? And I need to say no. I need to keep my purity. I need to say something like vanilla.
vampires hate vanilla just as much as they hate garlic.
Oh,
Brilliant.
okay.
It's the pure taste, the pure simple taste of vanilla. It always drives away. And if when we get on the bus and we see a man begin to leer at us, I will say,
Stop.
stop.
Simple to the point.
Direct.
Effective.
Yes. Because all men on buses listen to the word stop.
Yes, that is true. But what if, say, we don't want to stop? Once we're in the vampire bar, we see one of those vampires in the long flowing gowns, and he looks at me and says, "Hello." Hello. And, in his Transylvanian accent.
Well, the proper thing to do would be to respond with,
Is there a convention in town?
is there a convention?
Okay. Yeah.
But say on the bus, someone offers me a Virgin Mary from their pocket. Do you think it would be proper for me to ask for a daiquiri?
You can ask for a daiquiri, but just take one sip and then you spit it out. Okay? You spit it out like the devil. You spit it out saying, "Damn, Feige!"
A penis straw.
A penis straw instead. That's how you hear it on Bourbon Street. The penis straw keeps the shitters away. The whole time.
The whole time
I've been singing.
we've been sucking. And you haven't been spitting.
No, I haven't been spitting.
Okay, we must give a prayer to the patron saint.
Jackson.
Patron Saint Jackson.
Patron Saint
Andrew Jackson.
We apologize for our sins, putting the penis straw in her mouth and seeing those beads and getting the beads by.
What?
We got the beads by trade. Our simple trade.
We've made so many friendship bracelets just for today. We need to trade them for as many of these wonderful colored doodads. There's a penis around my neck. There's a penis around my neck. Morticia!
It's okay.
Morticia, I didn't notice.
It's okay. Okay. Your crucifix is right underneath it, and your crucifix will protect it through the magic of
The Holy Spirit.
the Holy Spirit.
Of course, the Holy
Okay.
Spirit is with me, and not with the penis that's been around my neck.
Thank you, gentlemen, so much. Give a round of applause. Thank you. All right, we have one final game. some point, we would collect and use those pieces of paper. They're not for writing down recipes or other people's phone numbers or shopping lists.
Why not?
You know what?
Those are fun things.
You can write down like song lyrics or movie lyrics or things from a book or advice people have given you at some point in your life, or just like random weirdness that you think you've always wanted to hear an improviser say. Then we will collect those papers and use them in the second half. Oh look, I've got 4 players. Lovely. This is our final game of the first half, and we are going to do, with the help of the lovely and talented Becca, we're going to get shift slightly. Becca's in shadow. There we go. Now she can be seen clearly. With the help of the lovely and talented Becca, we are going to do a good old-fashioned hoedown. Yeah! And this is very hard to do. This is a hoedown for how about like a small gathering type event that you're excited to go to. A graduation party. That's topical for this time of year. This is going to be a graduation party hoedown. I forgot my list of vamping things to talk about while they get a chance to think, because this is really hard to do. If you want to know more about who we are, what we do, you can check out unprov.com. That's right, unprov.com, not improv.com. Somebody else owns that. We are unprov.com. There's player profiles, there's a schedule of events, there's our list of beliefs as a troupe, lots of cool stuff on there. If you want to know more about our shows coming up, check out our Facebook page, and we also do on Tuesdays and Fridays, we play audience participation games on there too. Super fun. In March, we had a contest where people won things. It was fun. You good? Yeah. Too much time? All right, this is your graduation hoedown.
Let me tell you something that will not make you frown. It's about the day when you get to put on the gown. I will tell you something, I will tell you that I'm real excited for throwing that hat.
Hey, congrats on passing your class. I know it's because you worked off your ass. And now you're going to wear a hat of cardboard and you'll look really great. And I forgot what I was going to say.
Cardboard!
Well, whenever I feel full of vim and wit, I like to go and celebrate a graduate. Sometimes I show up, give or take. Really, the only reason that I'm there is cake.
Yes!
Well, my wife, she made me go back to class. She said that I was a stupid, lazy ass. But I passed the flying colors, I am no fool. I just graduated obedience school. Obedience school.
That was our first half. We see back at like 8:05. Go get a beer.
We are undervalued, underfined, uncivil, and unkind. Time to unload for unavoidable, unwind, unabated, undebated, untamed, and unshamed. Unseated underdogs, unwise and unafraid. Unwaxed, underripe, no matter the season. Unprecedented, unpretentious, and uneven. The Fantastic Voyage Show.
Alright, we are back for the second half of the show. You're probably wondering what I have under my arm here. I will explain momentarily. I just want to remind you about those pieces of paper. If you haven't yet, write things on them. As long as they're coherent sentences, that's really what we're looking for.
What kind of thing?
Movie quotes, advertising taglines, song lyrics, any sentence you've heard somebody say that you want to hear an improviser say. We'll get to those in a bit. For now, I need to bring all the players out here for our first game. And welcome back, Becca, on the keys.
That's fine.
Now, years ago, we wanted to find a way to set ourselves apart as an improv troupe, apart from all the other weird stuff we already do. And we thought, why not be the only improv troupe that lets the audience shoot us us with Nerf guns.
Yeah.
So,
She's
well,
just like,
handy
she's
yourself.
way too excited about that.
You gonna give her a gun?
No.
They don't have great range. You're probably okay at that table.
Oh, you guys can both have one. We've got more than
Yeah,
one.
we've got
Yeah.
So this is an elimination game. So when players screw up, you get to eliminate them with your Nerf gun. I'll give you a quick tutorial on the gun, and then I'll explain the game. You pull back the thing on the back, the lever on the back, and then you fire the trigger. Don't do that now, please. Fire a dart. And if you have a twisty one, you twist it. So the next dart lines up. If you have a sliding one, you slide it. If you run out of darts, we have like 2,000 more. So, so you'll be good there. So, you or somebody else. This is a game called Do Run Run. So we're going to take an old song called Do Run Run that we love, but we can't use lyrics because we'll get sued because that's what happens. So we're going to make up our own lyrics to this song. And the challenge for the players is basically to keep the song going. We're going to get a name from you in the audience. We're going to make up a song about somebody with that name, rhyming off of that name. The players will get out. You're not going to shoot that, are you? The players get out if they repeat a rhyme, if they say something that you are not convinced is even an actual word. If they hesitate, they stutter, they get way off of the music. It's really up to your discretion. Keep in mind, we sometimes have audiences that are a little hesitant to shoot us. If you don't shoot us, the game never ends. So
shoot us.
Shoot.
I mean, not me,
Another
but not-
thing that you should know, and we're strict about this, is whoever gets hit by the first dart is out. So if Steve screws up and you try to shoot him, but you hit Matt by accident, Matt is out. And sorry, Matt. We'll keep going until there are 2 players left, and then they will go head to head until one of them gets shot, and then we will have the final winner. So to get started, I need a simple 1-syllable name. Tim. Tim, okay. We'll start down here with Zach. The name is Tim.
I saw him on the street and his name was Tim. Do run, 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 do run, run.
He did own a business and what he did was to shim.
Do run, 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 do run, run. Yeah, we went to the gym. Yeah, things got pretty grim. Yeah, I went out on a limb. Do run, 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 do run, run.
He told me his pronouns were he and him.
Do run, 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 do run, run.
He was full of vigor and vim.
Do run, 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 do run, run. Yeah,
He went out on a whip.
yeah,
His wife name was Kim.
yeah.
He had a good gym.
Do run, 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 do run, run.
I'm a little concerned that this audience has too much confidence in your rhyming ability. Because I looked out during that game and only 2 of the 4 people with guns were holding them up. Everybody else's gun was just sitting on the table because they clearly were confident that you were not going to mess up anytime soon.
And this game gets faster.
So,
We're faster off.
we're going to make this game harder. And remember, if people don't get shot, the game doesn't progress. So go ahead and pick up your gun and be ready to do that. We're going to jump right to something harder. We're going to go to a 2-syllable name.
Oh God.
Because you're all too good and we have a lot of people that we have to get
Oh,
along
boy.
with.
Okay.
So I need a 2-syllable name this time.
Gretchen.
Gretchen. Gretchen. Start with Zach again.
Oh, okay.
Saw downtown and the day was wretched. Do run, 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 do run, run.
Sitting on the curb, her hair was reflection.
Do run, 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 do run, run. Yeah,
I thought she was fetching.
yeah,
Until she started retching.
yeah.
Took her to Vegas for some vetching.
Do run, 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 do run, run.
She needed a ride, so she was hitching.
Do run, 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 do run, run.
They go like 20 miles an hour.
Whistle.
Yeah, whistle and hurt more. All right, let's get another 2-syllable name.
Corky.
Corky?
Corky.
C-O-R-K.
Courtney.
Corky.
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 Yes.
Corky.
Key. Sorry.
Like a dog?
Corky.
Corky.
Okay.
I think we got
Corky. Corky. Okay. Eli, starting with you.
Saw that beach and his name was Corky.
And you run, 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 and you run, run. He was just a little porky. And you run, 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 and you run, run.
Yeah, watch me and Morky. Yeah, all along the Porky. Yeah, and he was feeling swarthy.
Got to the third one.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. The first 2 people that fired at Matt were his parents.
That was for the carpet.
We got 3 people left. Let's open it up. Just give me any long multisyllabic name you can think of. Wilhelmina. 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 Yeah. Wilhelmina, we're going to start with Steve.
Okay.
Okay.
Met her on a Wednesday and her name was Wilhelmina. You run, 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 and you run, run.
She was nice, she was pretty, Amina.
And you run, 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 and you run, run.
Yeah. Fuck me.
That was a tough one. Everybody still has enough family?
You can have Becca's choice for this.
Give me another open.
All right.
That's gonna be hard to top.
We only have one.
We are down to our final 2.
There.
Steve and
I'm
Bill.
just passing these out again.
So, for this last one, we're going to go as fast as we can, and we're going to go back to a 1-syllable name. So I need a 1-syllable name.
Dick.
What?
Dick.
Dick.
Dick. Okay. Starting with Steve.
Okay. I met him on Tuesday and his name was Dick.
Turn how many must treat or trick.
Yeah, he used a pick. Yeah, thought he was slick. Yeah, but it was a mick.
Handsome, odd perks, handsome tits.
So I gave him a lick.
Nice baby chicks. Like watching flicks. He shaped with mix.
I went to him cause I was sick.
There was something in my neck, it was a crick.
Yeah, I wiggled the stick. And I'm out of rhymes.
Your winner is Bill. Players, please collect those guns. Position for me.
That would be a great shooting. Great shooting. Oh, that's all right. We'll get it.
And then, as it happens, I need Steve and Bill for the next game.
Oh,
And players, also, can you go out and collect those pieces of paper that everyone's been writing on?
Yes.
So, these pieces of paper have been on your tables, folded up out of sight of either Steve or Bill, which is important because in this next scene, the 2 of them are going to do a scene with their pockets full of those lines that you wrote, so that if at any point during the scene they get stuck for what they wanted to say, they'll pull out a line, read whatever you wrote, and they have to incorporate it into the scene. So it's going to be a lot of fun. What is an environment that's not necessarily super dangerous, but like high stress? There's a lot of anxiety or tension. I guess it could be dangerous. What? Space flight. All right. Your suggestion is space flight.
Well, you did it again, John. Did it again.
I'm sorry, Peter, but I had to.
You had to strand them on the moon?
On second thought, that wasn't a great idea.
No, it wasn't, and it's the 3rd time you've done it.
You know what they say, 3 strikes and you're out.
Well, listen, I'm in a prank war with Jones, and I thought stranding him on the moon would be the ultimate fuck you. And it was.
I talked to Jones about your prank war. You know what Jones told me? You know
Yeah,
what
what
Jones
he
told
said
me?
to you?
Jones told me my angel put the devil in me.
Yeah, well, he's a real bastard. That's why I
He
stranded
is.
him on the moon. And we at NASA can do that because we have access to those things. That's why when my mother asked why I wanted to join NASA, I told her, not when the pen is around my neck. Not with a penis around my neck. Or a pen. I don't like having either around my neck.
Neither of those were a very good NASA tattoo.
That's true. That's true. I like a rocket ship, the one that's going up my ass, but that's a different story.
I was not aware of that, John.
Yes, it's on my left side.
That's too much information.
Well, I
you
lost
know,
it back.
you know what we need? We need to get those 4 folks, the stranded souls
Yeah,
that are on the moon.
yeah.
We need to get them back from the moon.
I know.
So I'm going to need some ideas from you, and not ideas like last time when you just said, "Are you gonna tingle?"
Well, I was trying to make fun of the fact that they couldn't pee in 0G. But that was not very sensitive of me, I'll admit.
Insensitive.
So what if we made a hot air balloon of cheese?
A hot air balloon of cheese.
Yeah, that's my idea.
A hot air balloon of cheese.
Yeah, most people when they hear that idea, they say, don't eat the yellow snow. Because see, well, I don't know why they say that, but that's neither here nor there.
That's great advice. If you find cheese, you do not eat the yellow snow.
No, you eat the cheese.
You eat the cheese.
Even if it's holding you up in the atmosphere.
That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. Every NASA person I know, which is a lot of them as the director of NASA,
That's right.
is very fond of cheese.
So now wait, are you saying NASA or Nassau? Are you a director of the Bahamas somehow?
The Bahaman arm of NASA in Nassau. I'm from NASA, Nassau.
Yeah. Well, I know that.
Okay. I have an idea.
Well, what's that? Let's hear.
Jumbo shrimp.
Jumbo shrimp, huh?
Jumbo shrimp.
You feed it up to them and other oxymorons, and that's how they subsist on the moon.
We're just going to need to just launch. Just massive jumbo shrimps. To the moon.
I love that idea. You know, I hear an idea like that and I just think, life sucks, wear a helmet. They need to wear helmets.
And I'll tell you what, when we build my shrimp cannon, everyone's going to need a helmet.
Do you think your shrimp cannon could fit inside my hot air balloon of cheese?
Okay. You know, we need a tagline for this shrimp cannon come hot air balloon of cheese. The tagline can be,
Yeah.
"Old Bill loves nostalgia."
Who's Bill? Why is he stuck in
We'll
the
call
past?
it Old Bill. That's the name of the hot air balloon. Come.
What if we called it the
Shrimp cannon.
What if we called it the cheddar spreader?
That's
And-
better.
And the subtitle, the headline is, "Well, I didn't know that you were straight."
The barrel needs to be very straight.
Yeah.
Last time I tried to launch a shrimp out of a crooked barrel. Did not go.
Yeah. Well, when it hooks to the left, it doesn't shoot well. It's a problem.
Tell me about it.
Oh my God. Okay, so these jumbo shrimp, do we send any messages with them, like a carrier pigeon?
Yes, every one of them will say nothing at all.
Well, that's not very boring. Whoa, wait, Jones, let's see what if they said, that's a glaring mistake.
That is kind of apologizing for our mistake.
Good job, Steve and Joe. Good job, audience. Thank you for those. I need Zach, Victoria, and Eli for this next scene. And Becca is back at the keys because we're going to do a musical scene. So they're going to do a scene, and at any point in time, one of them can invite the other to break into song, or perhaps Becca will break into song first, or I will tell them to sing about it. You kind of go loosey-goosey with that. But we're going to do a musical. So what is an event that like hopefully a good positive event that you've never seen or heard of a Broadway musical about?
Passing the driving test.
Ooh, passing your driving test.
Or taking your driving.
Yeah, okay, so this will be driver's test, the musical.
All right, class. All right, how are we doing?
Good.
All right, everybody
Great.
remember? Yes?
I said I'm great.
You're great. Good. All right, now. I want to
I
make
need
sure.
5 more minutes.
You need 5 more minutes?
5 more
Okay.
minutes.
This is a proctored exam. I have a 75% pass rate. I'm hoping to kick this up to 80 with you two, okay?
Okay.
All right, you can do it. I believe in you guys.
A, C, B, D. I'm done.
You're done?
I'm
okay.
done.
All right, can I test in?
I did mine electronically.
Okay, can you email it to me?
Sent.
Perfect. All right, let's, okay, just hang on. I'm gonna start grading.
How do you think you did?
I don't know. I just started guessing.
Oh no, so did I.
B, A, C, D. Those are the answers for me. B, A, C, D. Oh, those are the answers for me.
I put B, A, D, F, R. B, A, D, F, R.
You need that to drive a car. If without those you will go far. Won't go far.
Won't go far, no.
Let's pick a row and just fill in all of the circles.
Fill them all in, like Christy Merkel.
Oh yeah. I wanna drive and feel alive. But I'm in high school and I'm a fool. I don't know much, 'cause I don't go to school.
There. We can fix this, Barnaby.
All right, I believe you.
I mean, I guessed 2 on my test. And I even put letter R.
Okay. All right, you two.
I think that'll be right.
The grades are in.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna just email you yours, Cody. Hang on.
Barnaby.
Barnaby, I'm so sorry. Cody's in the other class too. Okay, Barnaby, sit. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my
buddy.
God.
You passed with 50%.
Yes! Yes, and
That's passing?
I thought you said it
For
was
American Driver's Ed, yes it is.
I can go to the mall.
You can't go to the mall.
I can go to the mall. I'll drive you. I'll
number. Great. I need everybody out here for this next game. This is going to be a weird transition because that last scene was in a high school. Forget that the last scene was in a high school because this next game is called Sex with Me. Because you've probably been watching this whole show, like, these are really interesting, unique, good-looking people. I wonder what sex with them is like. So we're going to tell you. You'll give us stuff. They'll tell you why sex with them is like that stuff. Yeah. So I need something. Let's go with. What's the last thing you spent more than $100 on? Car. Can you give me a specific type of car? Corvette. Corvette.
Sex with me is like a Corvette. It's not always topless.
Sex with me is like a Corvette. It's little and red.
Sex with me is like a Corvette. It's really fast and your grandpa loves it.
Sex with me is like a Corvette. I always get lost in those headlights.
Okay. Now you see how the game works. Let's go. What is the last thing you spent $5 to $10 on? Coffee. Coffee.
Sex with me is like coffee. Keep you going all night. Loki.
Sex with me is like coffee. I'm made of 100% Arabic milk called beans. Arabic beans.
That's his name is Bill.
Sex with me is like coffee. I consider it a fair trade.
Sex with me is like coffee. You're going to want to spill the beans later.
Right.
Sex with me is like coffee beans. It's really better when you use your own grinder.
Sex with me is like coffee. I got this great move called the French press.
Sex with me is like coffee. Heavy cream.
Okay. We're going to go away from things you eat. Just have you seen with a car or a bus, what's an unusual way to get from point A to point B?
Unicycle.
A unicycle. Unicycle.
Sex with me is like a unicycle. You'll know you're doing it right when your ass hurts.
Sex with me is like a unicycle. No hands.
Sex with me is like unicycle. Only I get to do it.
Okay, imagine you're in a magic show. The magician reaches into a hat, but he doesn't pull out a rabbit. What does he pull out? Something you never. What?
An apple.
An apple. Apples.
Sex with me is like an apple. Hardcore.
Sex with me is like an apple. I love it, insider.
Okay. You all been having fun at the show tonight? Yeah. Yeah, we had a lot of laughs. We did some crazy things. You shot us with Nerf weapons. Good time. But we're unfortunately at the last game. But that's not the end of Fantastic Voyage Improv. You have another chance, 2 chances to see us upcoming very soon. Tuesday, June 4th, we'll be at Strike Theater for their double-blind improv event that's going on. That show starts at 7. We go on at 8:15. There's another great group who does improv kind of like this before us, too. So you get 2 groups. It's awesome. And we'll be back here for.
Should we explain that that's not an FVI produced show,
yeah.
so like any discounts don't apply?
Right, yes, that is produced by Double Blind Improv. We are their special guest. So, yes. At Nolan, Boyd, and Tennessee, and all that stuff. We'll also be back here at Broken Clock Monday, June 17th. And if that's still not enough improv for you, some of us are also members of another group called Jester's Comedy Improv. And a few of us will be at Can Wonderland Wednesday, May 29th. We're doing a match game. Yeah, Suzanne will be there.
We feature
I'll
Suzanne.
be there. You'll be there. So we are the celebrities for the match game, and people in the audience, maybe you will get to try and match with us and see how well you do. It's a ton of fun.
For those of us that are oblivious, where is that at?
Can Wonderland is south of University Avenue
In St. Paul.
in St. Paul. Yeah, it's
Super fun, crazy place.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
wildest mini golf course you've ever seen. It's fun. And then Jester's also has their own, their normal regular improv show, May 31st, that's a Friday at Tord Brewery. Come check that out too. Okay, that's enough commercials. For this last game, I need 3 people to leave the room.
Get out
One
of
person
here.
to stay. They are going to go out into the hermetically sealed soundproof hallway out there. It's imperative that they not be able to hear us because this is a guest room. Actually, they're going to go out to soundproof Minneapolis, even better. This is a guessing game, but it starts with some bad news. There has been a murder. So, this is a game called Clue. It's basically charades meets telephone meets, what's the other one? Oh, Clue, yeah. The board game Clue. So just like Clue, we're going to get the where the murder happened, who did it, and what their weapon was. And Eli will get that information. He will have to pass that on to one of those 3 players, but he can only use pantomime and gibberish.
What?
So once that other player thinks they know what it is, they will take Eli out of the game. You'll see how. And then they will try to pass whatever they thought Eli was telling them on to the next person, and so on, like telephone. It would be a lot of fun. So, we need a location. So what is a location that wouldn't be in a big arena that you need a ticket to be at?
A black box
Space
theater.
Needle.
Ooh, a black box theater. Have fun with that. A black box theater. We now need the identity of the killer. Give me a kind of an unusual hobby. We already had crocheting. That's not unusual, but
Spelunking.
Square dancing.
ooh. I like those both so much. We already did a scene about spelunking though, so I'm gonna take square dancing. So the occupation is a square dancer, and then we need a weapon.
How about a rocket?
A cow catcher. A cow catcher.
Like on the fucking front of a train?
However you want to do it. Eli, will you remind us what our 3 things are?
I hate everyone but Suzanne. They are in a black box theater. Their hobby/occupation is a square dancer. Yeah. And then the murder weapon it's a cow catcher.
All right. I think we're ready. We just need to get a player back. We could use this door.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
here. Yeah, use that one. So on the count of 3, just yell, come back. 1, 2, 3.
Come back!
Hasiba! Hasiba! Ajibadiba. Jabba jabba ta 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 ta. Ajiba. 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 Ajiba.
One player down. We need to get our next player in. So on the count of three, we'll just yell, "Come back!" 1, 2, 3. Come back! Everybody's dead. We're gonna go down the line and see what they each thought it was and see how well they do. I imagine if we had the Nerf guns out, you might all have them in your hands right now. You might not be quite as confident as you were to do right, but we'll see.
What, we didn't get it?
Zach, what
Yeah.
was the location?
We were definitely at the ocean on the East Coast.
No, Victoria, where were we?
Inside of a passenger submarine. Like the one that imploded. Too
That's
soon.
historic.
No, we were not inside a homemade submersible. No. Steve, where were we?
It was a red box.
Ooh. Very close. Eli,
It was a
where
black box theater.
I got the color wrong.
we got two more to go. Zach, what was the occupation?
Square dance instructor.
We got one. All right, we got a chance to get 2 out of 3 here. Zach, what was the weapon?
The murder weapon was running of the bulls. Running of the bulls. The running of the bulls.
No, it was not running with the bulls. Victoria, what was the murder weapon?
A female bull?
No.